I received a very powerful download in regards to how the chosen ones will eradicate this system. Most of us are going to be meeting up and destroying this system in the astral realm, all right? And it may sound crazy to those that aren't tapped in, but the reason why they say the revolution will not be televised is because it's going to happen in the astral plane. There already have been multiple gods and goddesses having the same exact dreams of chosen ones actually fighting the military or actually being in some type of combat, all right, or nefarious beings actually approaching them, all right. And everyone, a lot of people have been having the same exact dream, and it's not a coincidence. What's going to happen is as we elevate in consciousness and as the frequency of the planet increase, we're going to have the ability of doing this at will. All right, a lot of the chosen ones are going to have the ability of holding meetings in the astral realm. We're going to have the ability of actually collapsing a lot of this nefarious system and this infrastructure right from the astral plane. From now on, when you lay down, all right, when you go to bed at night, I want you to set your intention on meeting up with the collective, meeting up with the gods and goddesses and destroying this system. All right, this is what you set your attention on. If enough of us do this, all right, when we go down and we go to sleep at night, if enough of us lay down with the intention of going to sleep and actually envisioning, meeting and communing with the gods and goddesses to destroy this nefarious infrastructure, I guarantee at that particular point in time, we would desecrate this system from the astral plane. We all have the ability of leaving our body. We leave our body all the time. All right, it's just about knowing that you're in a theta frequency, which is that vibratory state between 4 and 8 hertz, and then getting into the gamma frequency, which is 30 hertz. This is when you astral project and successfully leave your body. And as the frequency of the planet increase, more and more gods and goddesses are going to begin to finally experience astral projection or having these OBEs. All right. And for those of you that are scared of astral projection, remember there is a silver energetic cord that connects to your corporeal body. All right. No one can hijack your body. You can't get stuck in the astral plane. Death isn't real. Energy doesn't die. All right. You have been indoctrinated to fear these things. You have to remember, you astral project, you are traveling all the time. It's nothing to fear. Remove the fear. It keeps you in the root chakra. This is how we will collapse this infrastructure. All right, trust me. All of this will materialize in a third dimensional construct as well. All right, we will develop these abilities like Simeon Toko had when he said many more will return like us. But what we are going to be doing soon is collapsing it in the astral plane as well. All right, and I want to meet up with a lot of the gods and goddesses in the astral realm. It's time for us to balance chaos and order and start to change this system. Now, I have had multiple dreams, all right, where I just pop up in a situation where I'm in these situations where gods and goddesses is fighting military and things of that nature. But now what I want to do, what I want to get to the point of doing is willingly controlling it, willingly meeting up with the gods and goddesses where 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or more of us will meet up in the astral plane and we would actually start wrecking shit in the astrals, all right? Because what you do in higher dimensional planes has an effect on the third dimension, on this third dimensional construct. All right, so if a bunch of us that are proficient in the art of astral projection can start actually changing things from the higher dimensional planes, and it can make it easier for the gods and goddesses that may not have the ability of astral projecting and things of that nature, we can potentially expedite the process of collapsing this system. You go to sleep tonight and you're laying down to your meditation music. All right. When you're meditating, you should be focusing on powering up. You should be focusing on activation of your cosmic light body. I want you to imagine your whole body being engulfed in purple energy. All right. Purple crown chakra energy is engulfing your whole body. This is what you imagine while you're closing your eyes. All right. Imagine all this power, powering up all your trillions of cells. All right. It's just filtering out this crown chakra energy is emanating from your body, all right? And I want you to imagine all your cells rapidly receiving this energy and powering up, all right? And you elevating, all right? And as you imagine this, you imagine that all the gods and goddesses are as well, and the collective powering up, all right? And then once you start to do that, you start to imagine anything that you think is a problem is just an illusion, all right? As far as the bills, as far as anything in this matrix is just an illusion, all right? Then I want you to begin to synchronize your ancient memories, your ancient primordial memories, and turn them back on, all right? As you hear this clicking, it's just waking up ancient memories, all right? Like hypnosis. Remember who you are. Those few seconds right before you go to sleep are the most powerful in regards to your manifestation. All right. So for now, what I want all the gods and goddesses, the chosen and enlightened ones to do is put our thoughts to destruction of this nefarious system and activation of your cosmic light body. This is what I want you to think about. I want you to sit down and just fully think about that. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And as you inhale a new energy and exhaling all the bad energy. And it's activating all your trillions of cells. As you hear this information, it's activating all your cells and waking up your ancient memories right now. They're coming online like that. As you hear that snap, it's waking up ancient memories, waking up dormant DEA. It's starting to connect. Your 12-strand genetics are starting to connect as you hear it. It's starting to wake you up. And when you lay down at night, and when you actually go into your sleep state, you're going to get into the theta state and you're going to fully focus on destruction of this system and activation of your cosmic light body and meeting with the gods and goddesses and destroying this system. All the child traffickers, anything in regards to anything nefarious in the system, you're going to focus on it being destroyed. All the subterranean bases that they harbor, anything that they hold. All right, all the weapons for mass destruction. All right, this is what we're going to imagine instead of focusing on all the three-dimensional things that we tend to focus on and that we've been indoctrinated into believing. If you haven't gotten it yet, I highly recommend herbs like Blue Lotus for astral projection, as well as lucid dreaming. It's rich in apomorphine. This is what they utilized in ancient Kemet. Herbs like mugwort as well as Blue Lotus are great with helping you with things like astral projection. Mugwort was used in ancient times by Tibetan monks, and the Blue Lotus was utilized heavily in ancient Kemet. Both are smokable and can be brewed into teas. I do have the Blue Lotus as well as the mugwort leaf available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. I also highly recommend utilization of herbs like Hirataki for decalcifying as well as activating the pineal gland. This is the Ayurvedic herb that the deity Buddha is holding. All right. This is the plant that Buddha is holding. All right. And this has been known for its stellar abilities for activating the third eye chakra. I use the Hirataki every day. This is some of the things that a lot of people aren't aware of. All right. A lot of people aren't aware of different herbs that have the ability of opening their third eye chakra and allowing them access to higher ethereal planes. Another great elixir is ormus, all right, which is an orbitally rearranged monatomic element. Monatomic gold is phenomenal for activation of the pineal gland. This is also great for mitochondrial biogenesis in reversing the process of aging. Colloidal silver is also phenomenal. Colloidal gold is typically known for its anti-inflammatory effects, but colloidal silver is known for its antibacterial effects. Actually have multiple health benefits. Utilizing things like colloidal gold as well as colloidal silver and wearing things like copper bracelets, it increases your electromagnetic currency. By increasing your electromagnetic currency, you increase the strength of your astral body. This allows you to fly faster in the astral realm. This allows you to actually hold more memory as well, to retain more information in the dream realm. All right. This all goes into decalcification of the pineal gland and activation of the third eye chakra. I told you that wearing copper bracelets also protect you against electromagnetic frequencies. Sometimes if your electromagnetic frequency is disrupted by ELF waves, that can also make it difficult for you to recall your dreams. Crystals like shungite as well as orgone pendants, things like black tourmaline are also essential for EMF protection. But the most important thing you need for a successful astral projection experience is the right state of mind. All right. No fear, all right? Eliminating all fear, knowing that you are a sentient being, a conscious being that have the right to travel the astrals, all right? And not thinking that it's something that's demonic, all right? Not falling to the under the guise of religion, all right, as far as how they demonize astral projection. Once you start to realize that it's something you do naturally and you take the mysticism out of it and stop mystifying it so much and realize that it's just a natural occurrence, something as natural as breathing. Inhale and then exhale. You leave your body all the time. You leave that corporeal body. You aren't the body. You are spirit and soul. Once you realize that, then it will be so easy for you to actually experience a real powerful astral projection experience and enjoy it. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension.